The Adaptive Technology Center at Indiana University presents
You're a good bird. Yes.
Success Stories. Tracy Brookshire. Tracy Brookshire had tried 3 times to get an undergraduate degree.
This is my 4th attempt to attend college. 2 years ago when I came back, I took a 100-level psych course, and I had to read the chapters over 3 times every test. I'd have 4 chapters to read, and I'd have to read 12 chapters. I'd read them over and over and over. And I was getting straight C's in the course, and I was so frustrated and devastated, and I needed to get my grades up. I was going to quit.
Tracy has a learning disability that makes reading and studying very hard.
The front of my brain and having something to do with my optic nerve are not connected. It's just not there. It never grew. So I either use my left eye or my right eye, and they switch whenever they want to. I mean, it's just random. Whenever one's tired, the other one kicks in. So things move a little bit for me all the time. I don't have depth perception. I fall down a lot.
Tracy quit her job to go back to school full-time. But even with the extra time, she still struggled.
The classes were hard because you had to read all this stuff, and then I would read it and not remember it. And didn't have time to read it 2 or 3 times. Then I thought, I'm just not smart enough to do this. And so this last time I was like, I'm just not meant to go to college.
It was then that Tracy met with one of the specialists at the Adaptive Technology Center.
And I just explained to him that I can read a novel and remember it all very vividly. But if I read a textbook, I can't tell you. I mean, I reread the same paragraph over and over and over, and I have no idea what it said. And he said, oh, well, why don't you try this?
Tracy was given the Kurzweil 3000 Reading Assistance Program. The program visually highlights the text on the screen. A synthesized voice reads the text aloud.
And they gave me the equipment, and I studied for a test, and I read this stuff one time at lightning speed. And I got an A on the test, and then I cried because I knew that I had something different about me, that I needed this in order to succeed.
Tracy uses Kurzweil at a reading speed of up to 500 words per minute. That's too fast for most people, but it suits Tracy just fine. Since using Kurzweil, Tracy's grades have made dramatic improvements.
I have gone from a 1.7 to a 3.8. I've gotten 4.0 a couple of semesters and never less than a 3.8 since I started using the adaptive technology. There are, from what I understand, 11 styles of learning, ways in which we can learn, and there's only one way that's taught, and apparently I learn a different way.
Once Tracy completes her undergraduate degree, she wants to enter an accelerated master's program for social work.
I intend to get a good enough grade point average to do the accelerated program, and right now I'm right on track. I wouldn't even be here right now if it weren't for the Adaptive Technology Center, and I'm thankful every day for helping me find this and making it possible for me to succeed.